Hello, this is Ed Veer again, and welcome to my little corner of the world where I just strive to make things a little bit better. Today, I think we're going to go over a topic. This should be a short video, but going over a topic that has affected me as a material farmer greatly, and I think it has affected many other material farmers as well. Going over the prices, going over data that I've collected before and after the auction house merge, and I was just going to pull this out for you. You may or may not be interested in it. I know it interests me because I'm more of a casual farmer, having a job and a family. I'm limited in the amount of time I can actually get out there and farm, and then of course do other things like dungeons, questing, getting gear, looking for mounts, transmogs, etc., etc. And this is something that limits my time as well greatly. What I'm talking about is the actual values of the auction house as far as materials go. They have gone down quite a bit, and one big example is my favorite skinning farm for Desolate Leather at Bastion. Before the auction house merge, I was able to get, this is not including skinning or herbalism, I'm sorry. I was able to get just in transmogs and various other stuff, including raw gold, 6,584 gold and 28 silver. Leather, I was able to get a value of 6,559 gold and 88 silver. And herbs along the way wasn't my main thing, but I was able to get 1,220 gold and 89 silver. And this was a very profitable, nice run for me. I could get on there. I do about an hour. Each one of my runs, unless I say otherwise, I do it for about an hour. I collect the data. For the leather and herbs, I actually go to the auction house and post it, and at some more current price at that time. The other part is basically based on Loot Appraiser. It's based on the TSM numbers, and it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it's about the best data collection you have out there at the moment, short of putting everything up in the auction house and doing all the prices and everything like that. Now, as a comparison, after the auction house merge, just in gold on a run, my average has dropped to 2,781 gold and 38 silver. For leather farming, I dropped down to 2,201 gold and 32 silver, and herbs have dropped down to a value of 279 gold and 75 silver, which is quite a difference. And of course, you have more competition now that the merge has happened. You're competing against a lot more other people, but the prices just seem to keep dropping and dropping. And of course, people don't realize how to utilize the auction house. My biggest thing that I see is they're always trying to undercut people, and you don't have to undercut people. You really don't. But that's how significant the drops have been as far as on my realm. I'm the Illyria realm. Some of the prices are a little bit higher. Some of the other things are a little bit, slower to sell, transmogs especially. But just based on these numbers, it means I have to do 3 runs to get the value of gold out of my skinning farm than I did before the merge. So you're looking at basically now, instead of a 1-hour run, to make the same amount, I have to do 3 hours of running time. Which, as I look at my data and numbers, I haven't collected a lot of it since the merge because I was waiting for the auction house prices to stabilize a little bit. But I'm looking at different things. It's about the same all around. It's about 3 times difference, which means for an hour run, I'm going to have to now do 3-hour runs to make the same amount. So basically, you're gonna have to make it up in quantity of items now instead of quality of gold prices. What does that mean? It means typically now the average material farmer is going to be looking for farms with higher yield values. You know, where can I get 100 distillate leather instead of just 50 distillate leather for the same time? Where am I going to do this and do that? Where can I get this? So I think in terms of farming and gold farms where videos are being done, I think you're going to see a shift from gold value to material value, and especially with what looks like Dragonflight coming up and the new changes they're making, you're going to want to get quantity of items to put on the auction house. You're going to want to go for, as far as material farmers, you're going to want to go for skills that give you higher quality items, rarer items, and skills that give you the most items. So if I could farm 100 of an item when so-called, say like Little Johnny's only doing 50 of an item, chances are I'm going to come out ahead. But it's going to be a better use of the time now, looking instead of, oh, I can get one item for 50,000 gold, or can I have a farmer and get 600 items to equal that 50,000 gold? Will it sell? Of course, that's the big thing too. You may have 15,000 items in the auction house, but you're not going to have time now to sell it all in one shot. You're going to put it on there and hope you can sell as much as you can. That's about all I have. I know it's a shorter video than what I've been doing. There's no farm involved. It's just I wanted to put something out there that was of great interest to me as far as numbers go, and wanted to share that with you. And please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you'd like to see more of these things or more farms, please subscribe and like, and I will do my best to keep the farms coming. I think you're going to have a different change after Dragonflight as to how the farms are going to be done, different items in the farms. So please stay tuned and let me know if anything you want to see or make suggestions in comments below. Thank you, and as always, have fun and enjoy.